money and jobs.
And help to fund a multi-million-dollar project at Monroe Regional. How much was awarded? How much will it cover? And how will it be used? We've got the answers.
Curb your need for speed, though. Aren't remiss law officers joining a nationwide crackdown to fines you could face over the next 5 days. Glad to have you along this Wednesday afternoon. I'm Gordon Boyd.
I'm Natasha Williams. A riverboat casino is a no-go for right now. That's not stopping the SEDD, Monroe's Southside Economic District, from looking for ways to bring money and jobs to the area.
NBC 10's Bria Jones has learned that SEDD wants to restore the state tax that dropped the 1st of July. Bria, what would it be for? How would it work?
Well, Gordon and Natasha, Louisiana lawmakers renewed less than half of an expiring penny sales tax. SEDD wants the rest of the penny. The flashy shows and slot machines have been put on hold, but that's not stopping Charles Thiers for dreaming big for South Monroe.
We're talking water park. We're talking hotel convention center.
This time, he's hoping that voters within the Southside Economic Development District will restore part of the penny sales tax that state lawmakers didn't renew for the current budget year.
The state decided that they would not keep that penny as whole. We, as the district, adopted 0.55, which is a little more than half a penny, to be used in the district.
Thea says the new tax would bring in a little more than $1 million each year. Money, Tax and Revenue Director Tim Lewis says keeps things flowing.
Those are funds that are used to run the city. Job growth, new building, new structures.
The money would go to revitalize Renwick Street, Winsboro Road, and South 2nd Street. Southsider Johnny Caesar says he wants the vacant buildings gone.
Most of the time they call people to get in there and end up burning it down, trying to have somewhere to stay. And then it brings a lot of, like you said, mosquitoes and rats.
Others want new stores.
It would be nice to see a Walmart over here. We hardly have a Walmart.
Some say they can't think about tomorrow until they get through today.
I don't get very much income as it is, and if they raise the sales tax, oh my goodness, I don't even want to think about it.
The new tax could be on the December ballot. It would apply only to sales within the district. Only those who live in the district would vote on the tax. In the studio, Bria Jones, NBC 10, your local news leader.
Thanks a lot, Bria. Summertime and mosquitoes are biting, and now the Louisiana Department of Health has reported the first cases of people infected with West Nile this year. 6 in total, including 1 case of West Nile fever in Ouachita Parish. DeSoto, St. Tammany, and Tangipahoa parishes each report cases capable of infecting nerve cells. East Baton Rouge Parish reports a case with no symptoms, another case of West Nile fever. Neuroinvasive is the most serious type, infecting the brain and spinal cord, which can lead to brain damage, paralysis, and death. West Nile fever is a milder infection with flu-like symptoms. Remember to always wear pants and long-sleeve shirts when working outside. If you can't wear long sleeves, make sure you use bug repellent with EPA-approved DEET.
Ouachita Parish investigators are searching for a teenage girl. 16-year-old Maya Johnson's last seen at her home in eastern Ouachita Parish yesterday. She's 5'3", weighs about 110 pounds, with long black straight hair and brown eyes. If you've seen Maya Johnson or know where she is, call the sheriff's office at 318-329-1200.
The FAA is awarding almost $7 million in grants to airports across the country. Monroe Regional is set to get over $1 million of that money.
What's the plan to do with that money? Randy Ayala has some details for us. She is live at the airport.
Hey, Gordon, Natasha. It's just after 6 p.m. and as you can see, things are pretty calm and quiet here at Monroe Regional Airport. Baggage claim is basically empty, but with this multi-million-dollar runway expansion project, things could get pretty busy here at MOU.
With only 2 functional runways for planes to land, Monroe Regional Airport could use some TLC.
We received $1.8 million from the FAA.
Mr. Phillips says normally the airport receives $1.3 million, but this year they upped the ante.
We have a runway extension project that we're getting ready to start construction on.
The project will cost anywhere from $8 to $10 million. Director of Operations for MLU, Robert Slager, says the runway in question can cause problems when a pilot is trying to land.
It's just too short. Right now they can't do that without kicking your mom and your brother and their dog off.
This is the runway we're talking about. Right now, it spans 5,000 feet in that direction, but the plan is to expand it another 1,300 feet this way.
Slager says that extra 1,300 feet will make a huge difference.
Once we get this runway extended, if the primary runway has to go down for whatever reason, we're not out of business. We can still do stuff.
Does this longer runway mean flights into Monroe will still have to use smaller jets?
But we won't see any larger planes coming in.
Mr. Phillips says even though that won't change, maybe the number of direct flights will.
We are looking into increasing our air service opportunities, trying to get a direct flight to Denver. And also we're looking at the possibility of getting flights to Las Vegas and also Orlando.
Mr. Phillips tells me construction could start as soon as this fall, and it would take about a year to complete. They're just waiting for those final construction bids to come back in. Reporting live, Randy Ayala, NBC 10, your local news leader.
Thanks a lot, Randy. El Dorado police are cracking down on fast drivers. They've joined a nationwide campaign to fight it. It's called Obey the Sign or Pay the Fine. The campaign will go on through July 22nd, and they will post at several locations in the city to make sure drivers are obeying the law. El Dorado police say speeding is a big problem.
You'll notice a lot of it on the highways and interstates, but we have it inside the city, and by becoming part of this campaign, our intent is to slow the traffic down to what the posted speed limit is.
In Arkansas, there were 531 traffic fatalities in 2015.
Qualifying for the races in November in Louisiana has kicked off. Candidates vying for seats in the following races: Secretary of State, the 5th Congressional District, the 2nd Circuit Court of Appeal, 2nd District 2A, 4th Judicial District Judges, and Sterlington Mayor, Sterlington Police Chief. Qualifying for that is July 20th. They're pedaling across the country to spread positivity and change.
And we invite you along on their journey of hope as they make their way through the arc limits on 2 wheels.
Hopefully they carried their water with them, especially as we go through the rest of this week. Skies will clear, temperatures will climb, heat advisories are back. A full look at the forecast as NBC 10 News at 6 continues.
It's the first of its kind in the arc limit, with accuracy second to none. Presenting the new live Storm Tracker Doppler radar, cutting-edge technology that revolutionizes how NBC 10 keeps you and your family safe in severe weather, giving you more time to prepare. In fact, at least 6 minutes more than any other area news station. And in severe weather, 6 minutes could save your life. Get the 6-minute advantage with the Arc Limit Storm Team and live Storm Tracker Doppler radar on NBC 10, keeping your family safe.
I love your new Corolla.
Oh, my robot butler?
Your what?
My robot butler. It has all this tech. Open table, orders movie tickets. It does everything I want.
Your Corolla?
Robot butler? Yes.
Does your robot butler have a name?
No, that'd be weird.
The 2018 Toyota Corolla, made for the modern world. Right now, get $2,500 customer cash, or qualified buyers get 0% APR financing for 60 months on a stylish new 2018 Corolla. Toyota, let's go places.
Get big summer savings on a new Kia Forte or Sorento. Both are top safety picks and have a 5-star safety rating. A new Kia Forte with automatic and Bluetooth is only $15,990 or 0% for 66 months. New Sorrentos with rear camera and Bluetooth only $21,990 or 0% for 66 months. Plus get Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. And don't miss big summer savings on all new Kias. Right now at Sparks Kia in Monroe.
Welcome to Hickson. How can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for something with a little... You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. No, I got you. Something like this?
Yes. Perfect.
You know that,
I'll take it. From cars to trucks. And everything in between, you pick it out, and we'll work it out. Hickson Ford has it.
Follow us on the KTVE NBC 10 KARD Fox 14 Facebook page. You're watching NBC 10 News at 6 with Gordon Boyd, Natasha Williams, Chief Meteorologist Jared Floyd, and Sports with Gene Ponte.
The group pedaling around Monroe today isn't from these parts. It's on a cross-country trek.
NBC 10's Rebecca Velasquez caught up with the cyclists to see how they're handling our heat and humidity. Hi, Rebecca.
Hey, Gordon. Hey, Natasha. Along with the heat and humidity, one of the cyclists actually broke their arm yesterday when they were passing through Shreveport. That's just a few of the things that they are facing when trying to raise money for the better good.
Giving back to the community can be as easy as writing a check or volunteering at a local church. But some go the extra mile through the journey of hope to help those that are disabled.
I wanted to do something bigger than myself, and I really have truly gotten to that point where I've really done something bigger than myself.
Fraternity members of Pi Kappa Phi from across the nation are coming together to raise more than $650,000 on behalf of people with disabilities. For some, this philanthropy hits close to home.
I have a few friends and family that have disabilities, and I thought it'd be a great way to, in order to connect with them.
Oppressive humidity, challenging terrain, and biking over 75 miles a day are just a few of the things that
When you ride in and you see all the smiling kids or really anybody there, it's just one of the best feelings you'll ever have. You can see how happy it makes them.
Despite the challenge of the Arklamas summer heat, this experience has not taken the air out of their tires.
Well, we love what we do, and even just seeing a smile on someone's face or them telling you a story that can impact the rest of your summer, the rest of my life, it's just unbelievable. The only disability in life is a bad attitude, and that's just kind of what we're trying to preach and what we're trying to kind of close the gap on people, because, you know, they're some of the best people that you could ever interact with.
Now, each cyclist has to raise at least $5,000, so you can head on over to our website if you would like to donate and help the cause. Live in the studio, Rebecca Velasquez, NBC 10, your local news leader.
And an awesome cause it is, and they really paid for it today with the heat.
Absolutely.
The plus side to it is they picked a couple of good days to be out and about in the Arklamas, because we did have some clouds and some rain. Kind of
So
helped.
it might have gotten cool with a little bit of the rain.
Yeah, and come bail them out to